Hi everybody and welcome to Assetto Corsa Competizione. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but this is my first ever GT4 race. I wasn't planning on actually recording it, but I figured I'll give you guys a sneak peek at the GT4 car that we're going to be using. Look at that beautiful Porsche. It's amazing. The livery isn't done just yet. I just picked the colors that we're going to use for our GT4. We're starting in P28, I believe. And I just wanted to still in the process of getting used to this GT4 car as we're about to go green and go underway here. Oh man. But this race, it turned out to be a pretty good race. So I saved the replay and I chopped it together just to show you guys what we're going to be doing next when we're done with our beautiful rainbow bright car, the Mazda Cup car. When we're done with that series, which we only have one more race left, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a whole series on GT4, which are these beautiful cars that we're running against right now. And oh man, I am so excited. We're racing here at Silverstone again. Just like the last race. Oh, look at this beautiful machine. Looks like we are in the process of moving up one position already. Can we get them? Yeah, we do. No problems. Look how beautiful these cars are. You gotta love it. I'm so excited to do some races in GT4. Obviously, this is going to be a bit of a step up from the Mazda Cup car. That's only 200 horsepower. This is just shy of 400, I believe. It's kind of hard as we get a good run on this car. Oh, look at that. Popping off to the side. He doesn't have a chance. Yeah, it looks like we stuck him for the pass. Good stuff. Oh man, I love this car. This is so great. Now, it's going to take me a while to get used to this car. I'm still not used to it, but that's one of the ways that I practiced with the MX-5 Cup car, and the way that I'm practicing with this Porsche car is I like to do a lot of practice laps by myself on the track, but I also like to do some quick races too. And I'll even do some endurance races that I won't finish. That's just how I like to practice for the actual race. And it's good to practice with other cars on the track because you run a completely different line and you have to do different things when there's other cars on the track. And it just gets you used to the car a lot faster if you practice with other cars on the track in like little mini races. And that's all this was just a little mini race for me to get used to the car. But I really liked the way the race panned out, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. And, share this wonderful car that we're going to be doing. And I can't wait to do a nice little championship with this car. It's going to be great. I don't know why it's a number 3. I could have swore I picked a number 2 for our Porsche. But it is what it is. It looks like we already picked up 2 positions. We started second to last. And we're going to go up a few more before this race is done. Now before I chose the Porsche, I did take a moment just flying by that dude. Look at that dive bomb. Picked up another position behind this BMW. Now, before I chose the Porsche, I did test out every GT4 car that this game has to offer. And this was the one that felt most comfortable to me. Plus, I kind of assumed that if you're getting into racing, the very first car obviously should be the Mazda Cup car. That should be the first car that you learn to drive. But next, it seems kind of proper that the next car that we drive is a Porsche, right? You have to learn how to drive a Porsche at some point if you're going to get serious about some sim racing. So here we are. learning this beautiful Porsche and the GT4. Ah, it's gonna be great. And it looks like in my ramblings, we got ahead of that BMW. I didn't even notice. Good job, us. Just picking up spots left and right. One major important thing that I'm just learning now is tire pressures. I've been setting up little quick races to practice, doing like a 10-minute practice session, and then doing a 10-minute qualifying and then 20-minute races. That's what this was. It's just a 20-minute race as we just dive bomb that guy too. Get past him. Oh, look at that pass. That was nice. Do some good passes. Not bad at all. But yeah, tire pressures. The 10 minutes of free practice to get the tires up to temperature to see where they fit. It's really important to get the tire pressures right. If you're off by a few PSI, it really does kind of change the way the car feels. So that's an important thing that I'm learning in my pretty much the first thing that I'm learning how to set up in a car. And we're just gonna go from there. This GT4 series, we're gonna learn tire pressures, and we're actually gonna learn some more setup things that we need to learn to be competitive here. Because we're running with the AI at the same levels that we ran in Assetto Corsa for the MX-5 series. We're doing 92% difficulty. I think it's 80% aggression. I think we're gonna have to up the aggression, actually. We're gonna up the aggression probably up to like 95%. So from what I'm understanding now is that the slower the cars are, the higher the aggression level you have to give them in order for them to race you properly. Now, if we were racing like the GT3s and we jacked up the aggression, then they might try and murder you. But since these cars are a lot slower than the GT3 cars, we should be able to get away as we pull up on this dude. We got him. Yeah, we got a good run. Get back there, dude. Just get back there behind us. Good job. Ooh, we almost lose it. We go in pretty hot into that corner, but we stick it. Good job past us. Oh, I do love the colors of our car. It's gonna be great once we get the livery finished and we get some logos on that bad boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I look forward to learning how to set up the car a little bit more. You can see on the window we're in P22 already. From P28, I believe we started in. Not bad. Making some moves. And I can't get over how pretty this game is. It does look really nice. And for the GT4 series that we're going to be doing, they're definitely going to be longer, they're going to be longer races than the Mazda Cup series. We're only doing about 20-ish minute races with the Mazda Cup series. With this series, I'm probably going to aim for maybe like 40-minute races, 50-minute races. It depends on what the game settings allow. I know with the GT3 cars, I'm going to be doing the standard 1-hour races, and I kind of want to build up to that. So with the MX-5s, we're doing about 20-minute races. This, we're going to do, like I said, probably like 40, 50-minute races, depending on what the game allows, with no mandatory pit stops. And then once we do the GT3s, which I would like to start the GT3 series with the start of the next sports car, the like in real life sports car series. So like around the time of the 24 Hours of Daytona. Should be in like the end of January, February. So this GT4 series that we're going to be doing, I'd like to wrap this up by then so that we could start the GT3 series. Oof. Kind of a quick timeline, but I think we could do it. I'm up for the challenge. Any excuse to go racing, pretty much. Oh, we were just on that Porsche. Get him! Oh yeah. I got a little off the track there because I wanted to make sure I gave him room to race me. But we stuck the pass there. We got another position. Doing good. Doing pretty good. It's cool to see what the steering wheel looks like too. And normally in my driving view, I don't get to see the steering wheel. Cool looking wheel, bro. As I take a sip of my coffee, it's so nice to be able to just sit back and relax. Normally when I'm racing, I'm all sweaty and just like, it's nice. It's a nice little workout. Gotta love sim racing. It's the best. Gaining on him pretty well. There we go, popping out. And got him no problem. I say no problem going off the track. Jeez. Just let him have that position back. You deserve it, buddy. I done messed up. That's one thing I have to work on. You know, getting a little overzealous when you pass people and then just flying off the track. That seems to be a common problem with rookie drivers. But, you know, I'll get over it. I feel like I've gotten over it pretty quickly in the Mazda Cup car. I hardly ever do that now. It's just all mainly learning the car, really. Knowing what the car is going to do. And so far, I still don't really have much of a clue. Still very early on learning this Porsche. And it's a whole different world, too. Going from the Mazda Cup car, where you're using your left foot for a clutch, only really covering the brake with your left foot a few times in the Mazda. But with this, the Porsche, it's all sequential gears, so you're using the flappy paddles on the steering wheel to switch gears, and you don't have to use the clutch at all when you're switching gears, and you don't have to blip the gas, or, you know, there's no heel-toe shifting, nothing fancy. With this, you're just constantly covering the left brake with your left foot. The left brake? Your only brake. With your left foot, and then you're right with the gas, obviously, and you're just trying to do like a nice seesaw pattern to just be as smooth in and out of the corners as you can. And that's something I really have to master more so, because I'm more of a heavy on the brake, heavy on the gas type person. I have to be smoother. It's one thing I definitely have to learn. The art of the smoothness. Let's see if we can get back on this dude and get that position back. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Can you hear that tinging of the little stones and everything hitting the car as we drive across? That was the first thing that I noticed about this game, was that noise, and oh my god, it takes me back. I used to, way back in the day, I used to own a Porsche 944, and we're getting that thing actually set up for SCCA racing. So we stripped the entire interior out of it, and that's all you hear. Besides, you also hear the transmission whine just super loud because the transmission's like right behind you. But when you strip an interior out, that's all you hear is just these little stones just oh, that was not a pretty pass. Just let them have it back. That's good. But yeah, that's all you could hear. It's just the little stones, and it sounds so cool, and it was just so cool to hear that in a video game too. It really, because when you strip an interior out of a car, that's all that's in between you and the road. Is really, really thin metal. And it just sounds awesome. I love that you can hear that in these cars. It's so cool. I can't wait to run in the rain and everything and at night. It's gonna be great. We're definitely gonna have to try some endurance races as I hunt this dude down. Get him! Look at this. I want that position back, man. I can't wait to actually start competing online too. As soon as we're done with this series, hopefully we can wrap up this GT4 series, make it a quick, very learned series, just in time for 2022. We'll be able to start the GT3s. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so awesome. But once we do the GT3s, that's when I want to start competing online and hopefully get into some really good series and maybe even some endurance races. It's gonna take a little bit though. It's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take some hard work. I'm looking forward to it though. This is awesome. And this race has been like a week old already, so I don't know. Do we get this guy in front of us? I mean, I can feel it. I feel like I want it. Oh, I do. Look at that. Took a little peek to the inside. Just biding my time. I have a feeling we get this dude. I believe in you. Past me. Go get him. Oh, yeah. Good little run. Oh, you gotta run. That's right. Right! Get back there. Get back there again. Oh, don't lose it again. Come on. You can see in the little lights, you see that little bit of pink in the vertical lights? That's the grip in my tires going goodbye. I think, is that the, I'm not sure if that's showing you traction control, or I think it is traction control when that's kicking in to help you. I think that's what it is. It seems to only come pink. It seems to only come on pink when I'm losing grip and I'm about to die. So it's nice, right? I'm glad they show you a nice, pretty pink right before you go off the track and into a wall. Aw, Porsche, you're the best. What can we show everyone to warn them? How about red? It's dangerous. No, let's make it a pretty pink. That way the driver can feel better about losing grip and going off the freaking road. Ah, it's nice, right? Porsche thinks of everything. They're the best. Love you, Porsche. Oh, we gonna get this dude? We gonna get this dude too? Get out of here. Ooh, stick it. Come on, you can do it. No. We took that one a little wild, so we had to give it back to him. Don't worry, now we have new life goals. Get that dude. There's so much to learn with these cars too. Like just how much the car changes when it's lower on gas versus when it's fuller on gas. Oh, it's so awesome, I love it. Alright, we're gonna get back on him again. Hopefully line ourselves up. Ooh, getting a little squirrely. Oh man. It's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough once we get into some endurance racing. It's gonna take... Oh, God, look at this. Can we get him again? No, not quite. Ooh, we're sticking our nose in. Uh-oh. See what happens when you show us a little window? It's gonna go right in there and just cause you problems this whole time. I know that's racing like this is gonna slow us both down, but it's a shorter race, so I don't mind slowing us both down if I can get that position. Ooh, on the outside. Yeah, he's still there. Just let him cross over and take it back from him. Good job. See, I am kind of learning things as I go along. It's one thing I've learned is just let people pass you sometimes and just do that crossover maneuver. Works every time. So if we look at our little windscreen now, you might be able to see what position we're in. Oh, I almost saw it. I don't know. Normally during the races we'll be able to see the real time and everything, and it'll say our position, all that good stuff. P18. Nice. So we went from P 28th or 29. I want to say it was 28th to 18. Not too shabby for your first GT4 race. In a beautiful Porsche. Oh yeah, I named the Porsche Mika, by the way. This is Mika, because she's beautiful German Porsche. Oh yeah. You have to name your car, right? It's good luck. Mika, you're the best, look at you. Beautiful Porsche. Oh yeah. Oh man. I want to watch Euro Trip again now. I love that movie. That movie's hilarious. Oh, Mika, look at you go. So pretty. Oh, this car. Look at all the buttons to push and stuff. Man, my real car doesn't have all these cool buttons. It looks like there's nobody really on our radar. So I kind of feel like we're not really going to be picking up... Oh, there's that dude all the way down there. But there isn't that much time left in the race, so... Looks like P18 is what we're going to end up with. Oh, yeah, look at that. Checkered flag flying. I can't English today. It's fine. We did P18. P28 all the way to P18. Good job past me with that giant amateur sticker on the back. That's one of the reasons why I love this kind of racing too. We did get P18, but because we have the amateur sticker, because I'm an amateur, I'm just starting, we're kind of in a different class from the pro drivers. So I'm pretty sure with this race we actually won our class. From all the amateur drivers, we were number 1. Which is that's kind of like the awesome thing about sports car racing. Not only do you have to run in your own little class, like when they run the GT3s against like the LMP cars and stuff like that, like there's different classes of different speed cars, but then even within those classes you might have pro-am drivers or like pro drivers, like just amateur drivers like me, like, oh, there's so many different things and it makes for some really, really good racing. But that's it for me for now. That was the first race I ever did in my GT4. Beautiful Mika Porsche car. Oh, beautiful, wonderful, good stuff. I can't even think right now. I'm just too excited. Ah, man. I can't wait to start this series. To start driving this car. We're going to do it real soon. We got one more race at Brands Hatch in the MX-5 in the Sub 200 Cup Series. Hopefully we'll be able to pull in one win, or at least one podium finish for that series before it ends. And that won't be the end for the Mazda. We'll definitely do some more races in that car. And we will come back and do the 2022 Sub 200 series. And hopefully maybe we can make it even better. I think next time we're going to up the aggression to like 100 on that series to see how it goes. We're going to change it for the last race. And use the last race as a test. Excuse me, sorry. I'm drinking so much coffee I had to burp. I tried to keep it in. I did a good job though. You didn't hear me burp, did you? That's right. Alright, well, we're just kind of aimlessly driving around the track. Because you have to do that, right? That's like the victory lap. And here we go, into the pits. I wanted to see how realistically I could pull into the pits. It's not the best. Because look, you can ghost, as that guy just went right through me. But look, I'm gonna try and pull in the pits. Come on, can you do it? I don't know how they do this. That was pretty crap. Look at that. That was terrible. Worst parking job ever. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Everything's black now. Bye!